Could you imagine living in a world where 1,000 years have been manipulated and added to the timeline without your knowledge? So why add 1,000 years? How does that help or change anything? It changes everything. It allows 1,000 years of nonsense into the narrative. It allows cowboys and Indians. It allows doubt to creep in. It allows them to explain the St. Peter's Basilica. It allows the evolution theory to be possible to the individual that hasn't done any research of their own. It allows fake characters and fake stories. It allows Columbus to discover America, which we all know is not true. So why would any of it be true? An old world civilization was wiped out and their buildings remain. Thank you for joining me for episode 21 of My Lunch Break. I hope you're all having a great day, and if you're new, welcome. Today I want to get right into it. I want to discuss a building that they put right in our face, and for most, never realized it. Was this the magic trick all along? A magical movie based on wizards? A film that has been viewed by over 1.3 billion people, and nobody is asking any questions? The Hogwarts building from Harry Potter. Is it real? Of course it's real, and it has a name. Alnwick Castle. Did we all think that this building was just computer generated because it's just that incredible? When people visit this building, what are they thinking? For people unaware of what we're talking about here, what are they thinking when they see this building? Let's get into the history of this building, and let's see what they say about it. There's an ongoing debate as to the exact date of its construction. Even the architectural historians can't figure it out. They have figured none of the buildings out, but I'm glad they admit it here. Okay, so immediately, this story has possibly the biggest hole of all. If they don't know when it was built, how can they then prove who built it? Or why? Everything else is void. Case closed. I would normally spend more time on a story, but I couldn't wait to see this building and share it with you. I also want to do some boots on the ground work in the future at this Hogwarts castle. I think it would be incredible. But let's get into this next building because this gets crazy. Vintners Hall, located in London, England. And what is going on here? And if you've seen my last 20 episodes, you are going to enjoy this one. Going to continue to attack the point that these buildings are from the old world. And these stories are not true. They are all in on it together because this is clearly a worldwide oppression. Now let's prove it again. The Vintners Hall began in 1357, and the company has been on the same site ever since. It just began, and the building just appeared from thin air. Interesting. Great information. Thank you. Anyway, that's not the point. We know they didn't build this building. No construction workers, no architects, no tools, no blueprints. Just moved right in 1357 and got an old world building that will stand for the rest of time. Now here comes the best part. Their hall was destroyed by the Great Fire of 666. Oh, did I say 666? I meant 1666. Of course, another fire. At this point, I would like to remind everyone that this fire did not destroy the building. Fire does not melt stone. This story is untrue, down to its core. This building is from the old world and is still here today. Now here, they are going to try and throw us off. They will now give us a fake character named Christopher. Christopher? Christopher who? Christopher Columbus? They are telling us that this guy Christopher designed the building that stands before us today and got it constructed somehow in 1820. This took 3 short years to complete and was a simple task 200 years ago. This was something anybody could do. Have you seen all the architectural designs in the 1800s? They held contests because there were just so many people that were able to design these masterpieces. Today, not so much. We are taught that we evolve and advance. So why has architecture and construction declined and evolved so dramatically? Or is it that they had better teachers? No. Is it because we maybe didn't build these buildings? I would say yes. They go on to say, of course, there have been several halls rebuilt on the same site. Oh, of course, they build these structures so easily. Knocking them down and rebuilding them was simple. In the 1700s, we would just do it for fun. In our spare time, actually. Insanity. Vintners Hall. Unbelievable. Shall we stay in England? Let's do it. The Guildhall, located in London. Construction was completed in 1440, supposedly. But I'm going to jump around here a little bit because this site is just really crazy. So in 1988, they discover an amphitheater located underneath the Guildhall site. Since they've already messed up and said the Guildhall building is from hundreds of years ago, they now have to go back even further and explain the amphitheater. So remember, they can just say any date they want, and most will accept it. They throw out the year 70 for this one. Exactly year 70? Who decided that? Can I object? Can you object? No. We have to just accept that. Why not the year 71 or 72? Remember, they didn't even know it was there in 1987. But now they're telling us that it was renovated in the 2nd century. This is just insane. Nobody was supposed to see that amphitheater. Now back to the Guildhall. 1440 and boom, this is here. We have a problem though. That 1666 fire is on the way. At least we know it's coming this time, so we can skip over that. Looks like they had a guy that knew how to repair something in 1866. Okay, good. So we made it through the whole story. No other crazy fires or anything. Finally. Oh no. This replacement was destroyed during the Second Great Fire of London on the night of 29/30 December 1940. You've got to be kidding me. Another fire? Why? They can't help themselves. Why waste your time building these incredible architectural structures in a time where people were riding on horses, when you don't have a proper firefighting unit on hand? They did not learn their lesson from 1666. Get a fire unit ready so you can save these palaces. They didn't know what they were doing when they found these buildings. I'm having fun in England today, so let's stay here and check out this care home. A care home? Why would we be checking out a care home? I'm not sure I've ever seen a care home with worse architecture. Kidding, of course. It's actually the complete opposite. I've never seen a care home that has pillars. Built in the year 1840. This is just your average care home in 1840. Built with ease and precision. Not a flaw in sight and standing the test of time, no problem. And it actually gets better looking with time, as do our buildings today. Oh, ours don't do that? So let's see what's going on here at this care home. So in 1834, Thomas Hopper was ready to get to work. He begins drawing up this incredible building. He has it on a sheet of paper, and somehow it becomes reality. Somehow. Where's the construction company? Doesn't matter to most people, but for our research, it's kind of the main point. Who built this? Who had the tools? The shipping company to bring the materials there? Anyone? So no construction companies listed. Maybe Hopper had some friends that helped him. So 6 years later, this 3-story mansion is supposedly built. Interesting, they knocked something down to build this. They say that the original house was built in 1661 and give no further information on that. I'm guessing that there was nothing there, and this is the building the whole time. Just trying to complicate things for us, but not going to work. Good try, though. The main south front has 9 windows. Simple. 5 of these windows easily sit behind the 6 composite columns. And here we have it. Unbelievable. Look at this. The building was even more impressive than what we get to see today. The building was altered in 1857 to 1859 after another fire. I'm actually starting to get shocked at how many times they use the fire narrative. It's even on random care homes. What in the world? This is crazy. Hopper has to come back into the picture here, of course, to fix it. What a joke. How many more fire stories like this are out there, just waiting for us to find them? I wish I had a running total of how many fire destroyed the building stories we have found so far. I might have to go through the first 19 episodes and count them up, so we have that. If anyone is bored and wants to go through the first 19 episodes and put that in the comments below, feel free. The May 2013 t-shirt was just released, and you can find that below. All proceeds will go to supporting the channel and future boots on the ground work. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'm so thankful for every one of you. I really hope you all have a great day. We also have a Twitter account and a Rumble account that I'll put in the description if you guys are interested. The Twitter account is cool. I've been releasing the new t-shirts and promo codes on there before they officially come out. If you have anything to add to this episode or have anything fun to share for future episodes, just go ahead and put that in the comments below, and I'll check that out. Thank you all for your support, and I'll be back very soon with much more. See ya.
Don't trust what you see. Don't listen to your senses. Trust what you are told.